All right, so we're gonna start boot camp. I've got my model Kate with me, so we're actually gonna turn, face that direction. So we'll start sitting down, keep your feet straight out in front, and we're just gonna go out and grab the toes. So you're gonna reach forward right there, and then once you get grabbed, you want to pull really tight. Yep, look down, and then lower the chest as close as you can get to the knees, and we're gonna hold for 20, 25 seconds. And we're slowly gonna release it. So you're just gonna lean back, come straight back up, keep a 90-degree angle. We're gonna take our hands, point them to the ceiling. We'll reach up, act like we're gonna grab a hold of something. We're gonna look up while we're doing it. We're gonna arch the lower back, and we're gonna stretch as high as we can get, and we're gonna hold right there, okay? And go ahead and release. And we're gonna reach over, grab our strap. I know you're gonna be at home doing this, so use a towel, shirt. If you don't have a strap, towel, or shirt, you can just use your hands and go over it one more time. But we're gonna go ahead and hook the strap to our heels. So we're gonna hook them a little bit higher, just near the toes. Right there, good. And we're gonna use both hands, grab both straps, and we're gonna pull our body weight forward as close as we can get. Yeah, there you go, as close as we can get to the toes. Once you get there, you're gonna pull the strap, so you're gonna actually put pressure. So you want your toes pointing to your face. So you're gonna stretch the calves at the same time, good? Yeah, right there, good, and just hold it. Remember, you gotta point the calves to get this stretch to work properly. And we're gonna release the strap, relax, and we're gonna open up the legs now. And we're just gonna strap one foot. So it doesn't matter which foot you start with. Same principle, keep the toes pointed to the face. You're pulling the strap, pull the body weight forward. Yep, pull as tight as you can get, and you can lean forward with the stretch. And let's release, and we're gonna switch feet here. So we're gonna go to the opposite side, same principle. And we're gonna release that side also now. So now you can just kind of loosen the strap. You can leave it at your side. You don't really need it. We're gonna take our elbows and go on the inside of our knees. We're gonna open up, so we're gonna push the hips as wide as they'll go. Stretch all the way from the hips to the groin, hip flexors. And we'll use our fingertips, and we're gonna crawl out. So we want our hands going right in front of us. We're gonna reach out as far as we can get. Yep. And you should feel the stretch in your lower back also. Remember, we're looking up. Remember to breathe. Not fast, just slow breaths, good and deep. And we're gonna release. And we're gonna take the fingertips one more time. We're going to the ceiling. So we're gonna reach up. This time, instead of flexing the lower back, we kind of want to flex the shoulder blades. Just squeeze the shoulder blades together, and we're gonna reach up as high as we can get. And we're gonna go ahead and lower the arms now. We're gonna keep the legs right there where they're at. Take 2 or 3 good deep breaths. And we're gonna take the right hand, and we're gonna go to the left foot here. So we're gonna take right hand, left foot, and we're gonna grab, yep, as far as we can get, and just hold. And we're gonna release that stretch, and we're gonna go left hand, right foot. And we'll release there. And we're gonna bring our legs back together now. We're gonna go ahead and grab our strap one more time, and we're gonna lean back so we're gonna be laying completely flat here. So we're gonna start with the right leg. We're gonna pick the right leg straight up in the air. Go ahead and strap. Remember, we're gonna pull, always put the strap near the toes so we can pull the toes down. So you wanna go ahead and pull toes to the face as far as you can get them, stretch the calf. Now you wanna pull the leg in as close as you can get it to the chest while keeping it straight, okay? So no bend in the knee, leg comes as straight as possible, and you're just holding. Now we're gonna open the leg up while we keep the strap on, but you can loosen the grip on the strap. But we're just gonna open it up and we're gonna let that leg go out to the side now. So completely let it go out to the side. Yep, good and slow. Yep, and once you get to where it needs to stop, and you'll know that, yep, if you can touch the ground, touch the ground. And once you get there, go ahead and use that right hand and pull that foot as high as you can get it. Right there, so keep as much tension on it as possible. Continue to breathe. And we'll go ahead and pick the foot right back up in the middle now, right where we started, and we're going to let it slowly go across the body. Yep, so we're going to work opposite direction. We're going to go for the glute and the hip flexors here. The lower back also. Remember, good and slow. Once the foot gets to the ground, keep the upper body, so from the belt line and above, keep it going opposite direction. So you want to twist, you want to twist that torso. Just hold. And we'll go ahead and bring that leg right back up in the middle. And we're going to slowly lower it, and then we're just going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side now. So we'll start with the left leg. Remember, good and tight, keep the strap near the toes, and we're just going to pull the toes to the face so you're stretching the calf. Then we're going to pull that leg as close to the chest as we can get it while keeping that knee completely straight. And we're just going to hold. And we are going to open the leg up now. So let's go ahead and ease off the strap just a little bit. Let the leg lower down, and then we're going to come out to the side, good and slow. Once you get as low as you can get to that point, remember, we're going to readjust the strap with our hand. We're going to apply pressure once again. You're going to pull it good and tight, good, and you're just going to hold. Remember to relax, you're just breathing. And let's go ahead and let the leg come right back up to the middle. And we are going to go right across the body, just like we did with the right leg. So good and slow, let that leg go down. Once you get to the bottom of the stretch, then you're going to adjust the strap, pull good and tight. Remember, we're going to rotate those hips, go in opposite direction, so you're going to twist. Good. Just hold. Focus on your breathing once again. And we're going to go ahead and bring the leg right back up in the middle. And you can take the strap off. Alright, so we're going to relax. A couple good deep breaths. We're going to make sure our knees are touching here. So you want to keep the legs as tight as possible. Bring those knees together. And we're going to pull the knees to our chest. And we're going to pull both of them in. Take the hands, you're going to pull good and tight. So pull the knees to the chest. I really want you to put as much pressure as possible. Stretch the lower back. Once you get there, just hang out. And we're going to slowly release the legs right back out. So let them go right back out in front. This time we're just going to we're going to keep our feet flat now. So we're going to have a bend in the knees. So go ahead and pick the legs up right there. Good, and we're going to bridge here, so go ahead and point the hips to the ceiling. We're going to bring that lower back off the ground. Good. You want as much arch as possible in the lower back. Keep the hips pointed good and tall, and just hold, okay? Now we're going to let our right leg come off the ground, so we're going to point it straight out in front. Good, right there, hold. And we're going to lower that right leg back down, and we're going to switch over to the left side now. You can go ahead and lower the left leg, and we're going to lower the bridge itself, so go ahead and come back down. And we're going to let those legs go straight out once again. We're going to let those hands go right behind us now. Keep those arms straight. So we're going to go all the way back, and we're going to take the toes, and I want you to point the toes opposite direction, and I want you to go hands opposite direction. I want you to try to pull yourself apart at the waist, and just hold. And you can relax. So we're going to ease up. Now we're just going to roll over to our side. It doesn't matter which side. And we're focused on our quads only here. So we're going to go ahead and pull that heel to the glute. Once you get the heel back, you're going to go ahead and take that top hand and grab the heel and pull it up as far as you can get it. Good. Top of the foot. Try to keep your knees as close as possible. Good. Right there, and just hold. Remember, once you have your hold, if you point your hips forward, yeah, there you go, and you're going to get more of a stretch in the upper quad. And you can go ahead and slowly release. And now from this angle, we're going to go ahead and pull the knee to the chest. So we're going to pull that top knee to the chest. Take the hand, instead of going over top of the knee, you can try going under the knee. Yep, and pull good and tight. Pull as high as you can get it. And we're going to slowly release. And we're just going to rotate sides now. So we're just going to switch. Once again, we're going to pull the heel to the glute. Once you get it there, go ahead and grab bottom of the top of the foot, pull good and tight. Once you have that tight, you'll feel at the bottom of the quad, and then you're going to want to point those hips forward and get the complete quad here. There you go, and you want to get the complete stretch. All right, you can go ahead and release. And we're going to pull that knee to our chest. Once again, we're going to go under the knee. We're going to pull as high as we can get it, okay? Good, right there, and just hold. And go ahead and release. And we're going to roll over on our stomach now. So we're going to be on our stomach flat. We're going to go ahead and pull both heels to the glutes now. So we want to, if you can grab both heels at the same time, that's fine. If you have to do one at a time, however you need to do it, make sure your knees is as close as possible. And then you're going to really focus on pulling it. Yeah, be easy because you can cramp very easily here. And we'll hold this one just a little bit longer than the other ones. And we're going to go ahead and release right there and relax. Take five or six really good deep breaths here. Get good and relaxed. And once you have your breaths, we're going to go ahead and pull the right knee up to our side here. So you want to pull the knee to the hip. Let it actually come on the outside. Good. Just like that. Go ahead and take that right leg. as high as you can get it. Take the right hand and go underneath the knee once again, and you're going to pull from that direction. Pull it good and tight as high as you can get it, and just hold. You can go ahead and release that stretch. I'm going to go to the opposite side now. Remember, yep, take the right hand, go under, pull good and tight as high as you can get it. And release. And now we're going to go into child's pose. So we want to go ahead and lean back, go ahead and sit on the knees. Remember, push the heels or the glutes to the heel. Keep the back down. You're going to go ahead and use those fingertips, curl out as far as you can get, and just hold. We're going to hold this stretch longer than any of the others. And we're going to go ahead and release. We're going to come back out completely flat, still on our stomachs. We're just going to keep our elbows tucked in right here at our side. We're going to push up. We're going to go into Cobra. We're just going to push up, flex the lower back, go as far as you can get, and hold. And you can go ahead and release. We'll come back completely flat once again. Same principle that we did on our back. We're going to reach out forward now. So crawl out as far as you can get with the fingertips. Flex the toes. Point the feet going opposite.